Well, it's been a long time coming. The Chief Bemidji statue that stood at Library Park in Bemidji for 60 years is once again being replaced. Sarah Madison gives us the latest details in this week's In Focus.
Dennis, the Native and non-Native American communities are pleased with how the new statue will turn out. The Chief Bemidji Committee believes this new bronze sculpture will bring honor and healing through art and truth to the Bemidji community. For years, this statue overlooked Lake Bemidji. It's commonly known as Chief Bemidji, and the statue before this one also lives at the Beltrami County Historical Society. The weather caused almost half of it to rot away.
Through this process, we're going to have a very realistic look at who the man was, because there are a lot of photographs of him.
More true to life, more durable, and more accurate. What many don't know is that the man represented by the statue was never a chief, and his name was not Bemidji.
This city is named after him, and that isn't even his name, Bemidji. His name was Shaynawishkung.
This project is unlike any other in Bemidji. It dignifies and respects Shaynawishkung, and it shares the true history of the Leech Lake Nation.
Overwhelmingly, people in our area, Native and non-Native both, wanted to know more about the history of the first peoples who were here.
The history of Leech Lake is not known, and it's not known to many of its own people, but also to the people of Bemidji.
That's why for 5 years, the Chief Bemidji Committee has been working hard to portray the true history through this art.
And art can make you cry with its beauty and its truth that it tells. And so this statue, you're talking about the truth about Shaynawishkung, is just that.
On the left is artist Gareth Curtis, who made the statue in Washington. The bronze figure will stand on a platform accompanied by informational signage and booklets.
And that's what we're working on now, is the bronze plaques that will go with information on Shaynawishkung and the time period in which he lived.
And this time, instead of holding a rifle, Shaynawishkung will be holding a pipe.
That has spiritual significance for our people, that our spirituality is so important to us. I think the Indigenous Americans of this area are going to be very pleased with it.
Construction on the platform will start next month. The committee hopes to have the dedication ceremony sometime in September or early October. The total cost of the project is more than $130,000. Grants, donations, and money from the city and committee have made this project possible. And the Chief Bemidji Committee says they are pleased with the way it's been going and believes the community will gain a correct portrayal of the very first settlers of Bemidji. For this week's In Focus, Sarah Madison, Lakeland News.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.